Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. How are we doing? Today's video is going to be a full sniper gameplay of me on rank play, S&D, on Embassy. We're going to be going into what's going through my mind as I'm playing, hopefully explain what's going, what the game plan is, and a little bit of tips and tricks as we can go. I'm going to be leaving the class up for the sniper in the comment section below, so make sure you guys check that out if you want to give it a go yourself, because it does shoot very straight with a minimal flinch. It does flinch, but not quite as much as some of the other snipers. And yeah, the gameplay we've got here is currently in Crimson level. You can see that the name on the bottom left in the kill feed is not Harrz. Basically, I'm doing a little experiment to see how quickly I can actually get to iridescent when I'm trio or quad stacking. I'm hoping to get there by the time I'm rank 20, but you're going to have to stay tuned to the channel to make sure, well, just to check if whether or not that's something I actually do. And yeah, the gameplay's pretty solid. I get 14 kills with nearly a 3 KD, and I'm doing stuff like this in the gameplay. So I'm piecing up, getting a 3-piece at the end of the game, at the end of the round, to secure the dub and get the defuse. So yeah, let's crack on with the rest of the gameplay. So on offense here, it's our first offense. I'm not really sure what the game plan for the enemy team is. I'm sort of trying not to play super aggressively here because we really don't know what the strat of the enemy team is. Usually I like to wait. For a couple of rounds before we sort of make absolutely crazy plays once we've got used to how the enemy plays. Unfortunately, we go 2 down with bomb down, so I'm really just trying to play my life at the back of the map here. Unfortunately, another teammate has fallen, and it's left for me in a 1v4 to check bomb. So in my head here, I've heard comms that they're defusing. I choked the shot. And I'm just really trying to play my life here. At the end of the day, if I can stay alive back here, I can watch the bomb, but unfortunately my positioning just wasn't that good. I think that back corner only really works if you've got teammates who are still alive. So that's a nice little late spot if you're using a frag. I managed to finish the kill off, thankfully. And we're just sort of playing for a little bit of info here. So I sort of know they're not going to be pushing the right quite so hard because they know I'm sniping there, so I've sort of changed my position. There's always one top as well, so that's how I sort of predicted that. Just had the comms from the teammate as well that there's a guy on the left-hand side of PD, so I'm sort of, if I can get over to this sort of here, I know I've got the whole of the cross of the map, so realistically they can't do anything. Like, as long as I communicate to the rest of my team, they are stuck in their building. Unfortunately, get a hit marker. You will see a couple of those, unfortunately, with this setup. And we're just looking for the final guy to finish the round off. Nice. There it is. God picks them up. So again, they heavily hit AC and the back B side here, so I'm just trying to redeem myself here from my missed shots last offense. And I don't. But we're trying to hold it loud a little bit here. Get the comment that someone's crossed into our spawn, so I'm playing a little bit cruddy here. I'm in the same spot, so I'm not doing a very good job here of being unpredictable because I've done the exact same thing twice in a row. Unfortunately, just get picked off from the guy behind us. So again, similar strat here. Again, you sort of want to do this a different thing every single time you can. So right here, I'm playing top AC rather than towards the bottom hand side of the map. I'm really playing for the initial pick, playing it slow, checking every potential heady, every potential window as I strafe. Oh yeah, that's what you mean. Just sort of playing for picks. It's 3v2. We're not really sure where they're sort of going. I know my teammate has got the whole of the right-hand side locked off by looking at the minimap. Now we know where one of them is. One of them's in their PD somewhere. So we're really sort of playing for the pick, relying on some sort of sound cue if they do push up closer. It's a nice little angle for you guys to note down there, by the way. Sort of got if they go B. Hey. I've got it. Again, just glancing at the overall minimap just to see where the teammate's position is. And this guy just gets bad timing and running out. So currently, all I'm doing is trying to hear. So I know he's beneath us. I think he may have gone orange, but because the teammate died outside of orange, I know that that wasn't the case. I then hear a door smash, which means that he's gone into orange. So I'm sort of playing for that. He's really low on time here. I'm assuming he doesn't have bomb. There's 10 seconds left. He doesn't know I'm here. I'm assuming he doesn't have bomb. If he does have bomb and he managed to plant it in time, I'm just going to jump down and kill him. If he doesn't, we win the round anyway. So I'm playing really greedy here. And yeah, managed to win the round. So I changed my strat up here on offense. This is another nice spot for you guys to try it if you are sniping. If you open that door, sit behind it on these shelves, you manage to get a clear line of sight through to AC, and then you can pick them off just like so. So bombs back in spawn, as that is worth noting. I'm sort of stun checking this box to my left. It's a very normal spot for people to sit. So especially at these sort of levels. And they managed to get the 3.
Fucking hell, Harry, Thanks. What, guy?
He does what he wants.
Oh my,
so again, I'm sort of watching this B cross. Don't get anything with my nade, so anyone here is going to be full health. And I get the info on the guy back left.
No, he's far back. No, I thought I told you to watch.
Now straight away, they're going to be communicating to the rest of the team that we've got someone with a sniper towards B. And unfortunately, a guy managed to get across to our A side and pick me off. What I should have done there probably after watching this is if I'd have stunned him, I should have just laid down and hard aimed that corner and waited for him to chow me. But unfortunately, you know, you've got to love hindsight. So right here, in a couple of occasions, it's happened where an enemy is pushed around the back. So that's exactly why I was watching that, and thankfully it paid off.
PD again. What's that?
Outside. So I heard the guy stomp round on the enemy team to our right-hand side here. So I'm sort of playing Creddy. I'm sort of expecting one to push this, sort of clear this room. Because at the end of the day, if they know bombs down on B, if they can get control of this room, they can't really let us plant. So I'm sort of expecting someone to push me here, which is why I'm being really Creddy. I know it's boring gameplay, but it's S&D on ranked. You got to out-rat the enemy team. So I know the teammate on my left here is trying to play for a little bit of info.
I ain't got a bomb.
But at the end of the day, we really do need to plant for the bomb here. Got the comms that the enemy team is over by the teammate, so I'm given this opportunity to grab the bomb and plant while I can. While I know it's clear, I'm planting for the edge of the bomb so that it can be seen from both sides, so that if it does end up in a 1v1 situation, also peeking that, managed to see him. Dead nade over there. If he ends up pushing me there, he dies from the nade. But we managed to win the round. So one more round to close it out. Let's see what we can do.
No.
So I started watching the cross, hoping to get an initial pick. Unfortunately, get another hit marker.
Only one's crossed. Only one. Top PD.
We're just sort of playing for info. So we know that there's a guy who planted on our left, and then everyone else should be in the PD building. So we really should play for those.
On the back of me. P2 doors. The back of me.
Unfortunately, another hit marker there.
Also weak, mate.
So I haven't seen him cross yet, but he must have already crossed as I was snaking the little box bit there. So unfortunately there, we just fell apart as a team. And because I managed to pick up a kill coming into our spawn last time, I'm sort of doing the similar thing. A little bit of an off angle here.
I've loaded it.
One's back at spawn. Oh, one's come behind me. It's come through double doors.
Teammate's just died on the left, so I know that there's going to be someone in the back here. And I'm back to my usual rat spot. So from here, you can sort of see anyone pushing into the back of the spawn. You can see someone pushing up the right. So you've really got most of the building in lock.
Top 1 HP.
And unfortunately, the teammates do fall. It's just a case there. If we know they're getting aggressive, the team probably should have played a little bit passive, sat in a corner, wait for them to run through. But unfortunately, we couldn't. Just left it in a 1v2 for me to plant the bomb within 25 seconds. It's going to be tight.
You've got the bomb.
Unfortunately, he was sat behind the bomb. And because there's a big fat A sign above the bomb, I couldn't see him. But hey, probably would have lost the round anyway. 1v2 is hard to clutch, especially with that limited time left. So it comes to round 11, boys. Can we clutch up? So we've pretty much hard comm to the rest of the team that we're going to be hitting B here. Get the bomb down. We can sit Creddy in top PD, and we can hopefully just hold them off for a good amount of time before they can defuse.
Would you make me shit my pants?
Top IC again. Front PD. Top IC.
So we're getting good comms from the teammates here that there's someone AC. If they'd have jumped on it here, they probably would have been able to get the defuse, but I know they were concerned about us guys up top here. Managed to get my team's trade, thankfully. And now I have an MP7 in the back pocket. Just 15 seconds left. He's not currently on bomb. Oh, there he is, sorry. And the teammate managed to get the kill. So yeah, that's the game. Could have been more kills if it weren't for the hit markers and the wish shots. But 14 and 5, not a bad gameplay as sniper only. Hope you enjoyed the game, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.
What is it around, bro?
5 and 10. 6, God.
Still doing more than me, bro.
Yeah, but you got 2 plants, God. That means that counts as.
Yeah, I should have added a fuse.
Alright, give me. Yeah.